Hey y'all, it's Ryan, and I'm going to be rating the biggest rumors of the day. The first rumor I'd like to rate of the day is one that involves my favorite team, Liverpool, and the rumor is Benteke to Crystal Palace. Now, Benteke just doesn't work in Jurgen Klopp's system, and I think it'd be better for his career if he were to move on, and it'd be good for Liverpool for him to move on to cut their losses now. He's a good Premier League goal scorer, and I think that's like value for teams to go out and get him. And these teams, like Crystal Palace, who could use goals to move up the table, would just really help him, and he'd be one of the main men right there in Palace, because he'd get the service from Kabay, the service from new signing Andros Townsend. It could be a really solid team. And Crystal Palace have shown intent to get out and get in the market with people like Andros Townsend, like Mandanda from Marseille. So I think the rumor would make a lot of sense, and I think they'd be willing to pay about the £30 million or so that Liverpool want for him, and because that'd be just about recouping what they paid Villa for him last summer. So overall, I'm giving this rumor an 8 out of 10. The next rumor I'm going to be rating is Mario Gotze to Dortmund, and he used to play there, so I think there's a decent chance it will happen. However, as a Liverpool fan, I'm disappointed he doesn't want to come to Liverpool and reunite with Klopp, but that's a whole nother discussion. Anyway, I'm giving Gotze to Dortmund a 7.5 out of 10 because he's apparently very unsettled at Bayern because the new coach, Carlo Ancelotti, said that he's not part of his plans, and I think that Dortmund will definitely want him to help lead the line with the likes of Aubameyang and Royce, and that'd just be a really powerful front attack, even without Mkhitaryan. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. And he'd be a really bargain price because he's transfer listed. People have talked that it'd only be about £20 million, which is a bargain in today's market for a player like Gotze. Now I'm going to be reviewing the biggest rumor doing the rounds for the biggest fee, supposedly a world record transfer fee. Pogba back to Man United for £100 million, which just sounds crazy because I don't think he's worth it, but that's for another time. Anyway, apparently Manchester United, with all the money they have for being Manchester United from the TV deal, want to go out and get Pogba and make him return. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it could very well happen. I think Mourinho would want to be able to, he'd want to fork out the money for him. I'm just not exactly sure that Pogba would want to come because interest from Barcelona and Real has also been reported, and Juve will be in the Champions League, and United will only be in the Europa League this coming season. But because United have the money to pay for him, and because Juventus are stingy and they'll hold out for that $100 million, I think it could happen, but it's nowhere near a guarantee, so I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more good content.